So guys, in this lecture we are going to study electrophilic substitution reactions of haloarenes. Now see, I have already told you that in haloarenes they do not undergo SN1, SN2 reactions under normal conditions. The reason is for that we are already discussed. Now in this session we are discussing electrophilic substitution reaction of haloarenes. Now see, let us take benzene ring, and to this benzene ring we have attached over here a halogen atom. Now this is my halogen atom. I represent it by X, where X is, it may be fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. Now see what type of group is this X on the benzene ring. Now see, this halogen has lone pair of electrons. These lone pair of electrons are in conjugation with this double bond, means they show plus M effect. Here we have plus M effect. Plus M effect. Recall my last year's topic is plus M effect occurs when there is a lone pair, there is an atom which has lone pair of electron, it's attached to other atom by single bond, and that has a double bond. There is possibility of plus M effect. Now halogens are highly electronegative atoms. Halogens have high electronegativity. They are highly electronegative. Therefore, they show minus I effect as well. Minus I effect. This halogen has plus M effect, and this halogen has minus I effect. Minus I effect. Now there is a rule. That rule shows that M or R effect is greater than that of hyperconjugation, which is greater than inductive effect. If you have a competition between mesomeric effect and inductive effect, mesomeric effect always wins the race. Mesomeric effect is greater than that of inductive effect. But this is an exception. In case of halogens, the minus I effect is always dominates over other effects. Minus I effect always dominates over other effects. What I mean by this? Remember, in case of halogens, you have always to take minus I effect, not plus M, not plus R. Only take minus I effect of halogens. Therefore, minus I effect of halogens is greater than that of plus M effect. By plus M effect, these will donate this electron pair. By minus M effect, they will take this electron pair. In case of halogens, minus I effect is always greater than that of plus M effect. And in the rest of the chemistry, plus M effect is always greater than minus I effect. Inductive effect, it's always greater than inductive effect. But the exception is halogen. In case of halogens, plus M effect is less than that of minus I effect. Means whenever a halogen atom is over there, we have to take minus I effect. Now see, because of minus I effect, what happens? Because of minus I effect means which pulls electrons towards itself, electron withdrawing effect. Therefore, it should withdraw these electrons towards itself. But one more effect operates over here, that is effect of benzene ring. This benzene ring has its own effect. What is that effect? That is resonance effect. That is R effect. That's R effect. R effect is one more effect over there. Because of this R effect, it takes this electron pair towards this side, and we get negative charge over here, positive charge over here. Because of this positive charge, this electron pair shifts towards benzene ring. It should have been electron pair. This pi bond should have been delocalized towards halogen atom, but there is R effect. R effect dominates over that of inductive effect. This R effect is not of halogens, it is of benzene ring. Now here are three effects operating. First is plus M effect of halogens, and the second one is minus I effect of halogens. Third is R effect of benzene ring. Now in case of halogens, minus I effect always dominates, but R effect of benzene ring is more than that of minus I effect. As a result of this, what happens? This electron pair moves towards benzene ring, and we can get resonance structures. We can get resonance structures like this. Now we can have another resonating structure like this. We have a double bond, we have a negative charge over here, we have double bond over here, double bond over here, and we have double bonded X. Now since lone pair is forming a bond, there is positive charge. Now electron density has increased at this position. This position is called ortho position. This position is called para position, and this position is called ortho position. This position and this position, they are called meta positions. Now ortho position is the position next to the group which is substituent on the benzene ring. Now at ortho position electron density increases. Now see, we can delocalize this electron pair and we can form a double bond over here. We can delocalize this electron pair. We get one more type of resonating structures. Drawing resonating structures is very important in organic chemistry. You should be able to draw these. Now this is double bond X positive. This is one more type of resonating structure in which negative charge density increases at para position. We can have one more type of resonating structure if we delocalize this negative charge and this double bond. We can have one more type of resonating structure in which negative charge increases at this position, and this is also ortho position. So what we have seen in these resonating structures, first, second, third and fourth, what we have seen, negative charge increases at ortho and para position. There is increase in electron density at ortho and para position. Now wherever there is increase in electron density, our electrophile attacks over there. Now electrophilic attack will take place only at those positions where there is increase in electron density. Now our electrophile, which is electron deficient means it will attack where there is rich electron density. Where there is rich electron density. Now the electron density is greater at this position and this position and this position. Therefore our electrophile may get attached over here, we can get ortho substituted product, or it may get attached over here, we can get para substituted product, or over here that's also ortho substituted product. Then we can have our original structure back. This is our original structure. Now this is resonance in this case. These are resonating structures. Now we can get the product. Either our electrophile can get attached over here, or our electrophile can get attached over here, or our electrophile can get attached over here. We can have always two types of product, ortho substituted product and para substituted product. Now let us discuss certain types of electrophilic substitution reactions. What are the main types of electrophilic substitution reactions which take place over here? Now there are certain electrophilic substitution reaction. First is halogenation, bromination. We usually discuss bromination or halogenation. You can bring about chlorination. Second is nitration, and third is sulfonation, and the last one is Friedel-Crafts reaction. Friedel-Crafts alkylation and acylation. These are the four main type of reactions that we are going to discuss over here. See, these reactions will happen in haloarenes. They will take place in alcohols. They will take place in all those benzene ring compounds where the substituent is like this, which increases electron density on benzene ring. Now take your haloarene. For example, chlorobenzene. Now see what happens in this case. Negative charge increase either here or here or here. Now treat with electrophile. Let us discuss first mechanism. Treat with electrophile E positive. What happens in the first case? This bond breaks. Pi bond, it breaks towards this side. This becomes negative charge. That negative charge attacks over here. I may show it like this. Then this bond breaks. We get electrophile at ortho position. This is our electrophile which is attacked at ortho position, and this is our chlorine. Now see, if this bond breaks towards this side, this becomes positively charged. Now what happens? Every carbon atom of benzene ring contains hydrogen atom. Now lose this hydrogen atom. After the loss of this hydrogen atom, we can regain aromaticity. We can get the product. This is our product. This is our electrophilic substituted product. Now the double bond is created over here. Aromaticity has been regained. This is our one product. This is called ortho product. Now see, we can have para product as well, not meta, para product. Now this is our electrophile. If this bond breaks towards this side, this becomes negatively charged. Negative charge attacks over here, means it attacks like this. If it attacks like this, we get this type of species. This is our chlorine. This is double bond over here, double bond over here, and this is our electrophile. Now positive charge will be created on this carbon atom. See, every carbon atom contains hydrogen atom. This will be lost. We get para substituted product. In all these reactions, we get actually two types of products. One is our ortho product and the other is our para product. The only thing you should know what is electrophile in these cases. Therefore, we have to generate electrophile in these cases. Mechanism you can predict a product on your own. Let us see first reaction, that is bromination or halogenation, chlorination. Let us take first as bromination or chlorination or halogenation. Now see, our first case is halogenation. Halogenation. Now halogenation is carried out in presence of Lewis acid. It is carried out in presence of Lewis acid, AlCl3 or FeBr3. In case you are bringing about chlorination, AlCl3. In case bromination, FeBr3 or FeBr3. Now for example, we are carrying out bromination. This is our, for example, chlorobenzene. To this chlorobenzene we have to add electrophile bromine, that is BrBr. We treat it with FeBr3. It's a Lewis acid. Now this Lewis acid will accept electron pair. This bond breaks towards this bromine. This becomes del positive. Means electrophile has been generated. To this electrophile, this pi bond attacks. We get this type of species. This is our chlorine, and this is our chlorine, and this is our bromine, Br positive. Now since this bond breaks towards this side, positive charge is created over here, and we have hydrogen atom over here. This can be lost in the next step. We can get ortho substituted product. This is our ortho-bromochlorobenzene. This is our ortho substituted product, ortho-bromochlorobenzene. It's named alphabetically. B comes first, then C. That's why ortho-bromochlorobenzene. Now similarly, we can get one more type of product. If our electrophile Br plus attacks over here, then we can get para-bromobenzene. This is bromine. Then we can get para-bromobenzene, para-bromochlorobenzene. Now see, out of these two products, which one will be the major product? There are two types of controls of the reaction, or let us discuss it is steric effect. Now see, chlorine is a large group. Since this large group, it has electron pairs over here. The approach of bromine is hindered on this side compared to this side. Bromine has large chances to get attached over here compared to here, because already a group is present next to the chlorine. Therefore, chances of attack at ortho position are less than at the para position. Therefore, this will be major product, and this is minor product. Major product is usually, in these cases, electrophilic substitution reaction of haloarenes. Major product is usually para product. Now number second is nitration. Now first we have to check what is electrophile in case of nitration. I'll generate electrophile in case of nitration. Nitration is carried out in presence of nitrating mixture. It is carried out in presence of nitrating mixture. What is nitrating mixture? Nitrating mixture is 1:1, means 1 mole of this, 1 mole of this, or 50 moles of this, 50 moles of this, 100 moles of this, 100 moles of this. 1:1 mixture of concentrated H2SO4 and concentrated HCl. This is 1:1 mixture. This is nitration is carried out in presence of 1:1 mixture of concentrated H2SO4 and concentrated HCl. Aim of using this nitrating mixture is to generate, its aim is to generate, it generates our electrophile. The electrophile generated over here is NO2 plus. Now let us see how this electrophile is generated from nitrating mixture. Now see, this is sulfuric acid, S double bond O, single bond OH, single bond OH. It is treated with concentrated nitric acid, concentrated nitric acid. It is treated with HNO3. It is treated with HNO3. This is OH, this is N, single bond O negative, single bond O negative. This is resonance structure of nitric acid. Now see what happens. This is also acid, this is also acid. Out of two acids, which one is more acidic? Sulfuric acid is more acidic. If you do not know which is more acidic, these are oxoacids. I have shown you a trick in oxoacids. Which one is more acidic? Use that equation 8 minus pK is equal to 8 minus 5N. If you do not know, I will upload a video for that, how we can determine acidic nature of oxoacids. Now this is more acidic, this is less acidic. And acid is a species which gives H positive ion. The more acidic will give H positive ion in preference to less acidic. This is less acidic. Therefore, H positive ion will be donated by H2SO4 and that will be accepted by this oxygen atom of nitrogen. Except this electron pair, this bond breaks, we get, from here we get, this is H, this is S, 1, 2, 3, 4, O4 negative, plus we get N, single bond O negative, single bond O negative. We have oxygen atom. To this oxygen atom, we have now two hydrogens attached and positive charge. Now we can break this bond towards oxygen atom because positive charges are there. This comes back, we get NO2 with positive charge. Because the bond breaks this side, we get positive charge over here. We get NO2 positive. Now this is our electrophile. Now this electrophile will attack our haloarine. This electrophile will attack our haloarine. Now we have a haloarine. To this haloarine, for example, we have a chlorobenzene. To this haloarine, we are adding nitrating mixture, that's NO2 plus. This NO2 plus has been obtained from concentrated H2SO4 plus concentrated HNO3, that's nitrating mixture. What type of product we will get? Either it attacks at ortho position or para position, means either the attack will be over here or the attack will be over here. We can get two types of products over here. We get ortho-nitrochlorobenzene. This is ortho-nitro product. This is ortho-nitro product, plus we get para-nitro product. This is para-nitro product. Very easy. This reaction is, this is para-nitro product and this will be major product because of less steric hindrance. This will be major product because of less steric hindrance. There are other factors which govern which factor is major and which is minor. We will not discuss it over here. That is not of use over here. That will be used. That concept I will use in phenols. Now see, whatever the group is present over here, if it increase electron density and ortho para position, then electrophilic substitution will take place at ortho and para positions. Let me check first the length of the video. It's getting too long. I will finish my lecture over here, and in the next lecture I will discuss sulfonation and Friedel-Crafts reaction. But remember, you have to generate electrophile over here. Thanks for watching this video. If you like my lectures, then please do subscribe and press bell icon for future notifications and like my videos. I mean press like button in the videos. Thanks for watching.